What up, fellas, ladies?
How are you doing?
Doing good.
Catch a little R&R. You guys have had a tough stretch of games now.
Happens in the league. There's always another one tomorrow.
Okay.
Just come in here, go back to the blueprint, go back to the basics, and then you move on.
What kind of things do you think you haven't had much practice time in the last week plus?
There you go.
What are the things that you guys need to hone in on now that you will have some practice?
Yeah, I think it's more so defense, second defense, third transition defense, and fourth boxing out, getting stops and running.
Okay, that's a pretty good list.
Yeah.
We'll take it for defense.
Yeah.
Tim, obviously you guys are a group of professionals, but since it's a holiday stretch, does it take any extra mental focus to kind of lock in during this time?
No, not at all. I mean, we've been on the road so much, as you see on the schedule. So it's going to be a whole another day at the office, just enjoying the sun in LA and being able to go out there, playing in front of our peers, our friends. I know some guys have family out there, so it's going to be fun. And we're a family, so that's all that matters.
Is there still something to going against the Lakers? Is it still a thing, or at this point of your career or for other teams?
I mean, anytime you're going against one of the greatest of all time, I mean, how can you not wake up, for that? He has a great group of guys around him right now that are playing really hard, very well, and going out there and competing on both ends of the floor. So we just got to match their intensity. We know it's going to be a dogfight, so we got to go out there and be ready for it.
How surprised or impressive is it that he's still doing what he's doing at a pretty high level at age 71 or whatever he is?
He ain't gonna get me caught up in his age. All I know is his birthday is coming up, so that's all I know. But yeah, I mean, he does an amazing job. Everybody knows the stories of him taking care of his body in off season and making sure that he's a true professional on and off the floor. Takes his work serious, and it shows.
Tim, you also guys are facing the Clippers out there as well. Russell Westbrook just decided to go to the bench. How, from the actual, I'm not going to say the bad rap that he gets from the media, but you guys know as a player is he's does what he's supposed to do. Just your thoughts about that as far as leadership goes in regards to the game.
I mean, me knowing Russ, he's the ultimate teammate, man. A guy that you want around in your locker room. He's just going to speak the truth. Some guys can't handle it, but for the most part, that's what he's about. He's about winning, and knowing him making that call to go on the bench is addressing the elephant in the room for them. I think people would say, and it's working out so far. I mean, they coming off a win, so we're not going to sit here and act like they didn't. They forgot what we did here at our home, so we know it's going to be a dogfight on Saturday as well. But first and foremost, we got to take care of business tomorrow and play against Lakers and go out there and compete.
Even with the last couple losses, you guys have one of the better records in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like, from what you've seen in about a month, that you guys are one of the top teams, an elite team, or is that to be determined?
Yeah, I feel so. I mean, we're taking everybody's best shot, I would say. And we just got to do a great job of just making sure that we stay composed through the good times, the bad times, and when teams make their runs or when we make a run. We just have to have that even kill mentality on both ends of the floor and just do our best to go out there, like I said, and compete on both ends of the floor. Everything else will take care of itself. The coaches give us the game plan. The coaches give us the X's and O's. But as players, we just got to do a great job of just making sure that we stay locked in, know our personnel, and know the game plan and go out there and execute.
Somebody else that made a career of making that decision to go to the bench was Jamal Crawford. Obviously, he's up for the Hall of Fame at the later. Just talks about his career and just obviously making that six-man the year role for our generation cooler than I guess you could say.
I mean, it's huge. He's done a lot for the game. Jay Cross, just being a guy that went to Michigan, I've definitely watched and seen his career unfold, and it's magical. He takes that role very serious, and I said before, first and foremost, I mean, in order for you to to know that you're going in that role, you have to embrace it and accept it. That's what he did. That's what Lou Will did. That's what J.R. Smith did. And that's just what I'm trying to do, is have that same mentality. Thank you all.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Tom.